So this story comes from Denver, Colorado. A federal jury has awarded $14 million to 12 people who were injured by Denver police officers during a George Floyd protest in 2020. And this story is extremely important because it's one of the few cases in which a individual police officer has been named as a defendant and has actually lost the case. And that officer's name is Jonathan Christian. And Christian must directly pay a protester by the name of Elizabeth Epps $250,000 because he fired pepper balls at her. And now I want you to see the statement from the city and county of Denver. And I want you to see how they're actually indicting police officers here. So they say, quote, unfortunately, Denver Police Department officers and other law enforcement officers responding to assist encountered extreme destructive behavior from some agitators among largely peaceful protesters. We recognize that some mistakes were made, end quote. So I want you to pay attention once again. They said largely peaceful protesters, which means that actually goes against the mainstream narrative, right? Because they were named as defendants. They have no reason to go against the cops here if they are also named as defendants. In this case, they should agree with the cops. But in this case, they are still agreeing that cops misbehave here. So that demonstrates the reason why people were protesting in the first place. Again, if you actually read the statements that these people make, they're actually indicting themselves. And not just themselves, but also police officers in general.